who has achieved all that he has on her own effort.
Jamaica, come close and listen very carefully. I'm about to say something very dangerous, and it's going to burn a lot of people's chest. Jamaica, listen to me and listen to me very clear. This is not party talk. This is not green versus orange. This is survival. Because when the Prime Minister's wife becomes Speaker of the House, it's no longer politics. It is a national takeover. Let me say it again so every Jamaican, every mother, every father, every elder, every youth, every policeman, every teacher, every doctor, every lawyer can feel it in them bones. When the referee of the game is married to the captain of the team, the entire match is rigged. The Speaker of the House is supposed to be impartial, non-political, non-aligned, a protector of fairness, the person that ensures that every member of parliament can challenge wrongdoing. So tell me, Jamaica, how can you be neutral when you sleep in the same house as the Prime Minister? How are you going to be impartial when the same person you're supposed to be checking is the same person you sit down with and have dinner with? Wanna see the madness yet, Jamaica? Jamaica, this is how dictatorship starts. Yes, dictatorship starts quietly, so wake up, Jamaica. Dictatorship don't come overnight. It doesn't come with soldiers on the road. And it does not come with tanks and guns. Dictatorship comes slowly, quietly. It comes through family appointments, friends on boards, donor contracts, and then shutting down anyone who speaks the truth. Jamaica, this is not a conspiracy, no. This is history. This is a pattern, and it's a fact. So what does it mean, Jamaica, when one couple holds two of the most powerful positions in the country? It means the PM controls the government, and his wife controls the parliament. And together, they control debate, decision, discipline, and discussions. This is not democracy, Jamaica. This is family rule. And you know what family rule always leads to? It leads to corruption, silencing of critics, fear in parliament, no accountability, no transparency, and no democracy. You see, every country that went downhill had the same starting point. The opposition can't talk, can't question, cannot challenge, because the speaker controls who speaks, how long they speak, if they can finish their sentence, what motions get tabled, which corruption cases can be raised, and who gets thrown out. So if the PM does something wrong, the speaker, aka his wife, can block. Yes, member, you're out of order. Sit down. Debate closed and motion denied. So tell me again, Jamaica, how we supposed to get justice? How the truth supposed to reach the public? This is a real danger, Jamaica, especially for small countries like Jamaica, because family rule equal disaster. Why? Because nations like us, Jamaica, have weaker protection.
Alright, so anybody who follow politics, want to listen to the woman and tell me what she say, if it makes sense. You get me, I say? Because I honestly think 90% of what he's saying is totally facts. You understand? Because back in 2023, when Andrew Holness became the Speaker of the House and was first brought public, you know, there was a lot of backlash from the people and from also the opposite party. You get me, I say? And the best way to look at this scenario, the best way to look at this scenario, if you see that it's unfair, is a private sector. If you're working in the private sector, we all know most private sector are owned by families, right? And if you're working at the private sector and you and the son or daughter or auntie or anybody within the family of the business get into any allocation, you can simply be fired. You can simply get fired for that. You get me? I say without being wrong. You get me? I say so. It's a case like that. It's always going to be biased because if your wife is the speaker of the house, you get me? I say, and you are the prime minister, who is to stand between you and your wife? You get me? I say, who is to stand between you guys? You get me? I always think that to have a position like that, it should be neutral. So I honestly don't think the speaker should be related to nobody or be friends with nobody that they're basically overseeing, because the speaker is basically overseeing all the debates, recognizing the members to speak, to maintain the order during the parliament session. And get me, I say, but I totally agree with majority of what this lady is saying, bro, because Jamaica, to be honest, Jamaica is a small country, and Jamaica is run by the prime minister. And I honestly think once the prime minister come to agreement, that's what it is. Understand me? Honestly believe the prime minister word is the final say of anything in a Jamaica. You get me? I say, and to have somebody that also have a voice who can literally, as you once said in this video, shut you up and say, don't speak or whatever, is Andrew Holness' wife.
What do I mean by that? We
make
don't
it make
have
sense.
strong watchdogs. We don't have strong courts. We do not have strong investigative systems. We do not have strong media independence. And we do not have strong financial independence. So when one family becomes too powerful in this small country of Jamaica, the country becomes controlled, silenced, afraid, dependent, and corrupt. Nepotism Jamaica is not bad optics. Nepotism is a national danger. And while Jamaica is suffering, power is being consolidated. Look at the timing, Jamaica. We are in a hurricane disaster. People homeless, roads destroyed, hospitals collapsing, food shortage, water shortage, economic crisis, crime rising, earthquake warnings, oil drilling threats, and foreign companies taking resources. And in the middle of all of this, power is being tightened, not shared. When a country is unstable, leaders should decentralize power. But in Jamaica, they are centralizing it in one household. And Jamaica, this is how nations fall. Listen to me, Jamaica. This is not about politics. This is about structure. Take off on the green glasses, take off on the orange glasses, and for one, look at Jamaica with your own eyes, not through party color. When the PM controls the executive and his wife controls the parliament, there is no checks and balance, Jamaica. None. Zero. Finished. And a country without checks and balance is a country preparing for dictatorship. Jamaica, listen to me good. When the people in power start placing their family in the highest seat, you are no longer being governed, you are being managed. You are being handled, you are being controlled, and you are being silenced. You cannot question, you cannot challenge, you cannot oppose, and you cannot win. This is not democracy. This is not representation. Jamaica, this is capture. One family cannot lead an entire country. One house cannot control two houses of government. And Jamaica, if you don't speak, no. If you don't wake up, no. If you don't rise, no. You're going to open your eyes one day and realize that you are living in a country where one woman, one man have the final say on the breath you breathe. So Jamaica, wake up.